And we're back with another episode of Let's Play House Builder. I'm your host, the RPG guy, and hopefully we don't run into a problem again with the game crashing arbitrarily. So I think I've decided kind of what we're going to do here. And first things first, when going about thinking about this to some degree, we need to place some walls. They're going to need to be pretty big. And I'm thinking that we're not going to have like a master bathroom. That's just not an option. What we could do is something like this, where we could have a two-way bathroom, so it has two entrances and all of that jazz. The catch is figuring out how to get it in there and whatnot. And of course, I'm building walls that I'm going to break down just so I can get the logistics here. So clearly, we're going to want a door probably right here. And then let me put a wall here so I can figure this out. There really is no absolute middle, so we'll make the master bedroom a little bit bigger. Why? Because I said so. So we'll leave these openings so I can maneuver through, if you're wondering. Alright, so we're going to put a door for the master here. This will be the other bedroom. They're long rooms, so I'm fine with that. That's a nice size master with the balcony here. Because yeah, there's just gonna be a balcony here that's separate. And so the bathroom. Let's do half wall. Because the door, well, hold on. Door's not going to be there. Door's going to be right about here. And I think that that's how that's going to have to be. So here's gonna be our bathroom, and we get a skill point. Let's take that one. I really don't care. We don't build walls very often, so as far as I'm concerned, it's a non-issue. Store, and then for doors, so what kind of a plain door here? I don't like its location. Will be fixed. Door. Okay. Now, the other thing I want to do is put in another door. And it looks like it's 1, 2, 3, 4 across. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And good. All right. So we've got the location of the bathroom, which I am happy with. Let's do really quick some fixture thought here. No AC, but we need at least a sink. And theoretically, we could put it right here. We'll need a crappier, also known as the toilet. Grab sewage. And let's put it right about here. And then we have our choice of shower and whatnot. Now, if we go with a shower, we'll have enough room for washer and dryer. So I'm thinking that in order to be safe, that might be in our best interest. Versus the bathtub. We can put that sucker right here. And then let's look at sink plumbing system. Not a sink, a washer. That way this house can technically have it all. Put it there, and then we'll put the dryer next to it. And then we need a radiator. Which we can put pretty much right there. Alright, so we've got a rough layout of the fixtures for everything. We'll come back to these rooms and work on them when we're ready. So not like a light color. Not really, so we'll go white. Go. And then this will be the master bedroom, and we gotta figure out where the door for this room is gonna be, but I have a feeling we're gonna put it roughly about here. So we know it's 4 across, so let me think here. Sorry, I needed to turn the volume down for my own sanctity. There we go. Alright, so let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there we go. And this can be closed off as far as I'm concerned. Whoa. Take that. I'll put a door in. You know what? While we have this, let's put this in over here. Maybe we should do them downstairs too while I have them ready to go. Ooh. The door jack's a little outside the wall there. I'm learning all this terminology from my own personal home remodel. That is driving me fucking insane. I just don't want the dirt to be in the house. And then we're done. Let's get our other doors up as well since we're here. Excluding the front door, I'm not too worried about that one. And then this, one of these will be a kitchen and one of these will be a bathroom. Though, to be fair, I might readjust the wall because these are really big rooms. So we could make one room bigger for the kitchen and one room smaller for a bathroom, like a little closet half bath or something. Which will probably be this one, which means, well, what's the window layout here? Right there, exactly the same. Alright. That doesn't help me. That really doesn't help me at all. The reason it doesn't help us is even shrinking, it'll be a pretty large room. And there's not really a good place to put the crapier. So I guess what we'll do is use this room for the crapier. Because it's a little smaller anyway. It doesn't protrude as much to the wall. We can actually even shrink this wall down. Not that there's really a reason to, so I take that back. I'm not going to do that. But this will be the bathroom. Even though I had placed the door improperly. Never gonna break. There we go. Alright. So I've got a layout plan. Gotta fulfill that plan, but we've got a plan. Alright. And I can put a door there. So it's a rather small hallway, but that's okay. Actually, it's not that small of a hallway now that I'm looking at it. This is going to be a pretty big hallway up here. And it's mostly because of this, so... It is what it is. And I'm not going to... We could try to optimize what we've done here, but I don't see a reason to. Now, we could make this longer. So... 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Should be about there. So because the master bedroom is pretty big, this is not going to look great, but whatever. We'll see. We'll see. It might look pretty good. Who knows? Because I'm making more room for this. Well, see, now that just looks dumb. Okay, that does look dumb. Alright, should be lined up with the split, and I think I'm breaking into the other room now. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, let's try this part again. There we go. That looks a bit better. I can live with that. I think I've made it too wide. I think I did. And then a door. All right. I like it. Okay. And then you can put like a little seating study area or some books. We'll figure it out. I'm not going to put much there for the sake of getting this fucking place done faster, but we'll think of things that can be done. This can be made... We're going to put it right there. Because we can put a shower over here if we need to, or what have you, but I want to make the kitchen bigger, so... This is clearly not going to be the kitchen. So, like, it would have to be there. So, looking good. Let's put in the fixture so we for the bathroom so we know where everything's gonna go. Because we have lots of that already here. So the crepier, we can put, let's say right here. Probably pretty good. We can move that electrical elsewhere. I probably will try to remind myself to put electrical in. I'm not committed to that yet, but I'm probably going to try to make that effort to do that. We'll put that there. Now, if we want, we could put a bathtub in here. But I don't like the idea of that anyway, because this is really just supposed to be a rather standard bathroom. But it's pretty large. See, that's the thing, guys. It's pretty large. But it's not well shaped, and there's not a lot of room for good stuff. But we'll put in a shower against my better judgment. I can always take the thing out later if I don't want to do it. So that way it's 2 full bathrooms, 1 upstairs and 1 downstairs, and then fucking be done with it. Okay. I would rather have had the shower over there, but because we had to shorten the range here of what can be fit. And this will just be 1 large room. I'm pretty committed to that. Alright. So there we go. So the bathrooms, again, I know this sounds so tacky to say. I want to power through this. So what I'm thinking is to just put up the basics amenities here. Yeah, we'll use that. And what you might wonder that means, what does that mean? It means that I don't want to have to do way more than I have to. So we'll start with the bathrooms because they're the most awkward thing to kind of have to tackle. Let's put in the flooring. So I might recycle a bit of stuff here, like maybe what we put. I'll try to make the bathroom somewhat different, but you know, don't get too excited here. And let's order us some white paint because we're gonna need that for the rest of the bathroom. Large because we're gonna use it for a lot of stuff here. And so yeah. So what's getting tiled is gonna be we'll see. This is all gonna be painted for sure. Bring it in here. Speed this up. I'm not going to speed it up by keeping it outside. I think that's enough white. Let's put in tile. Mainly because this is where the shower is going to go. just to get an idea here what we're dealing with. I can always paint over if I don't like it. Everything else should be fine. That's the one. No. Square. Seriously? You gotta be shitting me, game. Oh my god. I am that fucking pissed. Alright, come on. It's actually where the door is. No, it's not. It's the combination of the door and this wall. There. You can't make it fit, rip out a few fucking walls. Wait a minute, what? Oh my god, the fixture's just not on right. Okay. That's all it was. Nope. Okay, let me think here. What? The fuck did I break? Okay, whatever. Alright, let me try this again here. Luckily I have enough tile. It's the thing is in the wrong spot here. The fixture. That should be better. Now let's put in... Now it should be... There we go. There we go. I didn't put the black one in. Oh well, whatever. Alright. Not a big deal. This property is so bright without any freaking lights in it. Let's go ahead. Okay, let's do... what other fixtures? A crappy A. It's not a Toto. Skadoosh. And then... sinks. Why not use this sink more? I like it. Alright, and then last... Oh no, it's fine. Last and not least... water heater. Not the water heater, but the... this guy. Okay, so that bathroom is relatively good. It needs a mirror. Put the water heater in here, too. Put it right there. And then, what did I say? Mirror. I'm going to put the door back in. Before I lose the... No, that's the front door. Yeah. Alright, and then a light. And a mirror. There. We need to put the light and the light switch now that I'm actually thinking about it. Because there's no light switches in this whole house. Always like those kinds of switches. There we go. Look at that. And then they're not drapes in this, they're blinds. Nice. You gotta be shitting me. I'm getting another game crash. This update really screwed the game up. Oh man. This is becoming a problem. The stop is crashing right at exactly roughly the same time spot. So it's like it's crashing after 25 minutes of playing. Well, let me fix things here. I'm not going to end the episode. I'm just going to link this and the next footage together. And I'm going to change a few settings to see if it stops the crashing. But, yeah, this is going to get annoying very, very quickly. Okay, so the bathroom is done. I had to put some stuff back in. But, yeah, it should be done. And we're going to do the other bathroom right now. Probably work from the top stairs down once we're done up here. This hallway is going to be ultimately white, but I want to do the bathrooms first. First and foremost. I think the bathrooms kind of get priority since there's so much extra stuff you gotta install in them, and as you noticed, we had some mild issues. It's better to have it done than to be sitting around fiddling with it later when you're, you know, pressed for time. Alright, that looks pretty good. And then this is gonna go at least, well, let's finish this. Nice. And then like that. Okay. And then what we'll do is we will prep all of this stuff. And then we'll tile the floor and the wall here. So something a little more rustic. And then the walls. Get this put up. And then we'll install the shower. Okay, this is on the wrong wall yet again, so let's fix it. And here we run into our problem. Well, let me place it, so maybe we're okay. Let's see. Better fit. I'll start taking shots from the roof. It's a joke. I'm sorry, you got that like one person that might stare at you and be like, "This is not funny." Like, yeah, I don't care if you think it's funny or not. I was making a joke. It was in bad taste. That might be true, but it's still a joke. You ever make an executive decision and once it's made, you're like, That's how I feel right now about that shower placement, but it is what it is, and I'm not going to change it. So, meh. Alright. Nouvelle installation. Boom. The crapier is not there. Let's do a light switch here. And a light switch over here by this door. And then a little light here. Some mirror. Hey, still gotta put in the crapier. Make sure it's far away enough from the door that it's not going to conflict. Sorry, 1 second here. Make sure we're good. Okay. Good. Washing machine. Now, if I was a perfectionist, some of you might say, shouldn't you put like outlets and stuff to make it look legit? Yes. Because this is actually, to be fair to the design of the game and everything, this is one of the first houses where we've actually had to really start kind of from the ground up with a lot of stuff. So, I get that sentiment, I really do. And then, but still, I mean, if you're trying to power your way through the game, because you're just kind of burnt out on it in its entirety, probably not going to spend too much time thinking about that kind of stuff. Alright, and then... Alright, and these are 2 done bathrooms as far as we are concerned. The next step here would be doing the bedrooms, but we're going to paint this hallway really quick and put blinds up. And the reason being is because this hallway is going to be white pretty much no matter what I do. I mean, content with a white wall here. So that we may as well start painting it. As far as the rest of the house goes, it may not be that way. Probably wouldn't be that way, so we'll do something more color-wise interesting downstairs, in my opinion. But for this hallway, simple white should suffice. Like I said, if it crashes again, we might have to wait for them to patch the game. I think, because it just updated. I swear the other day, it was a pretty large update, and I know why, because I didn't notice it at first, because I don't really pay attention to like news updates and stuff for these games. But there's an actual new house that they've added. Yay. It's actually a parody house, so we will be doing it probably, but we need to make sure the game doesn't constantly keep crashing on me, because that would be bad. That would be very bad. Boom. Running a little low on paint. We should have enough to do the rest of this. What the hell? It's like that weird kid at school that was missing a tooth. Well, I had a kid like that at your school. Don't lie! Maybe you were that kid. My condolences to your teeths. Your teethies. Put the rest of the white paint down here, because we're not going to paint these rooms white for sure. We need to figure out what we want to do for the floor. But for curtains, we're going to stick with the usual suspect here. Just because they're easy to install. You don't have to worry about spacing like you do with the actual curtains. So, I kind of like going with these. So sue me. Maybe I will. Alright, Arena. Let's see. Floors. Floor. Let's go with Lightwood French Nut. Just keep it simple. Okay. We may as well floor the majority of the house here, except the kitchen. Unless I decide to do wood in there, which I'm still thinking about in my brain. Yeah, okay. They're not gonna let us do much with that. Okay, let's make sure it's not anywhere we don't want it. Yeah, screw it, we'll go with wood. It's the new thing. Always change it out later. Only be at like $100 or so bucks. Alright. Back to the bedrooms. So paint-wise, let's take a look at walls. We're not going to go with tiles, we're just going to paint. And I think we will do our usual suspects here. of the Moody Cobalt in like a gray color. This is what I'm thinking. Steel gray, baby. No, you know what? I've never liked steel gray for bedrooms. Let's go with more like the Silver Glacier. Do this ass backwards because I feel like it. As far as what I consider designs to be. And after we put this in, we'll do the installations next. Because we need to. And actually, to be fair, we could paint the whole house first, but I don't know, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if we should. My theory is if we paint the whole house, it puts us in a nice position for just doing things by the numbers, but in the same breath, we'd have all these other things we gotta do. So I'm not sure if I'm committing to that at all. We could just do this one room at a time, you know, but I don't know. It's not like we're painting every room the same color, so. Dang it. That one spot. Motherfucker. So the reason I say this is backwards is because usually the darker color should be the first thing you see, I would assume, and then you want the indent here to be the lighter color. So since we did it reverse, it means the curtains have to be the lighter color too. And we don't have many curtains that are super light that would match this blue. So it's going to be the frickin' same ones we've been using, probably. There we go. Yeah, we're not going to do any other rooms this color, so get that out of here. The only thing we would actually do is the white. Okay. Installations. AC. Gladly put up here. And then heating. Or radiator. You can actually put right there. Pretty good deal. Let's put in the AC. Boom. They strangely enough work. Or they wouldn't have worked the other way. We would have wanted something darker. Okay. Now, you know what? I'm probably going to do furniture last, maybe. Because I'm going to decide whether or not to make this longer room over here an office. Which we could do. It's not very big for a bed. It's got lots of windows, too. So let's think maybe office as a likely candidate for this room. So with walls, let's go to paints. Let's go with something a little brighter. That's not white. We'll grab light cream. And let's go with like need more colors. Vanilla. I was gonna do this more of a downstairs thing, but I think it was fine. This is gonna be one heck of a wall to have to do. Ooh, wait, why am I painting underneath? Oh my gosh. Idiot. Gonna have to fix that. Oopsies! It happens. You just get carried away. And then I call it the Eclair room. Boom. Good. Very hard to tell if we're painting this wall or not. And that light is not helping me. Oh, you know, that's what we didn't do. We didn't put a light fixture in either room. Or outlets, for that matter, so we'll need to look into that. Stupid thing to think about when it's almost nighttime. Yeah, no shit. First things first, we gotta get the lights in. We'll probably make matching hanging lights or something. Just to keep it rather simple. I will not put that up in this room. I have thought about that after looking at it, and I'm like, maybe not. Then we need to get some switches in here. Installations, light switches. Let's put one here. Let's put one here. And we should really put one here. We need to put a light in the hallway too. There we go. Alright, let's plop up our other installations here. Radiator, which we'll put right there. AC unit, which strangely enough we could put maybe... Yeah, we'll put it above the doors. Well, with the fixture. Put that up there. And then let's install. And this guy. We're not going to put a radiator or anything in the hallway. Because, you know, it's a hallway. Blinds. We probably want to go on the darker side. It looks more red than it does brown, but whatever. It'll do. Alright. And then this hallway is going to need some lights, the fixtures and whatnot. First things first, though, let's put up some switches. One over here, too. And you know what? We'll put one here. I mean, anybody coming in the hallway can see where the hell they're going. We still need to put up a light. Sure. You live with that. Alright, so these rooms are done as far as painting and installing fixtures and things goes. Still got a lot of work to do. As you can see, the downstairs is still has a lot to be desired. Entertainment-wise, I think our TV is going to go here with our couch. This is going to be like a dining room area, right? Maybe between the stairway and this wall. And then this will just be this little front room with maybe a love seat here and a coffee table. And that's probably the layout that we're going to go with. As far as doing anything else, I know that I'm attaching the crashed episode and this one together because I still have another crashed episode I'm going to just use as an episode. So I don't want this to go on too long on accident because it could do that. But I do think that is a really good game plan. For sure, because furniture is going to probably be the last thing we put in. If I look out here, the house is all this concrete brick. Are we going to put stuff up? I don't know. If I don't make a backyard, it'll be us putting up wall plastering. Oh, shoot, I forgot to put blinds up there. So there's some bit of a plan, but, I mean, we still got a lot to figure out here before we can really get the gist of what we want to do. I mean, I'm pretty convinced this is going to be an office. Although we could put a second bed. We can make this a bedroom, I guess. Again, I'm not in a rush to figure that out. As far as the downstairs goes, we got to paint it. This big room, we got to figure out what we want to do. Do we want to break it into 3 colors? And I might do that. We could go neutral on this wall. Something nice different on this wall up to the stairs. And then the neutral color would be here. And maybe along this wall, and then this area would be a different color entirely. So we've got some ideas and things that we can play with regards to the main room. And then the kitchen we'll do last because the kitchens are kind of the most laborious outside, especially when we go to paint and everything. After we've painted and everything, we could start putting the kitchen furniture in. And then we start dealing with the rest of the house, working our way back up to the upstairs again. So, yeah, I think that's going to be our game plan here. It seems like a pretty good, roughly good plan. As far as the outside goes, I don't know if I'm going to put anything up or not. It doesn't look terrible. I mean, it's a brick house. It's a gray brick house. And the game crashed again. So, right at the 26-odd minute mark. So, yeah. Huh. I'm going to have to figure out why it's doing that. So here's what's going to happen, guys, is I'm going to stop making episodes of this until there's some kind of patch update or I can figure out why it's crashing. Because this is going to drive me nuts. And yeah, I might try again and it'll still crash. Yeah, because this is going to drive me insane. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll figure out why it's try to figure out why it's crashing. Because it hasn't done this since. For, ever. Figure out why it's crashing, and then it could be something that's just I gotta reboot the computer, or I gotta check this game and make sure that its integrity's not messed up or something. But they just updated it recently, and I'm having a feeling it's related. So anyway, thanks for stopping by, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/CTS for more live gaming action. And when we come back, we will be working on this house. There will be a bit of a hiatus between this episode and the next one due to work and due to my home being remodeled and redone with air conditioning and, you know, blackout curtains and soundproofing and other things like that. So there's a process that's going to go on. So anyway, thanks for stopping by, guys, and we'll see you guys next time.